Hi, sixth graders. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fine. It is Friday. It's the last day before your spring break, your break within a break. Today I'd like to focus on scales and Secret Agent 440 and on antagonist. So let's get started. If you haven't tuned yet, you can check right now. And then for cellos and violas. And then for basses. If you can tell you're out of tune, please go find a tuner or watch my video called Tuning Sequence to really listen for the pitch so you can get it tuned. Alright, let's play some scales. How about a C major scale? Let's all start on our G string with 3 fingers, 4 for cellos. Ready, and go now. And again, ready. Now our 2-octave G scale, G. Here we go. Ready and go now. Next, let's play a D major scale. Cello players, if you know how to play the low version, go ahead and try to play the low version where you start with the 1 and you have the extended 4. Same for violas. Start on the C string with 1 finger with an extended 3 on the C string. Here's a 1-octave D scale. Ready and go now. And then violin players, I'd like for you to try to play your higher version of the D scale. It has the same fingerings as your G scale because your G scale goes 3 on the D string, 3 open A, and then low, and then 1, and then low 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, going up your A string. If you just move that entire shape over by 1 string, so start on your A string, 3, 0, 1, low 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's have the violins try to play the high version of the D scale, and cello players, if you don't know the low version, go ahead and play the regular version. I'll teach it to you after this. Ready and go now. And again, make sure it's a low 2 on the E, and then you shift into 3rd position, 1st finger on the blue tape. And then 1, 2, 3, and then your pinky is just above your 3rd finger. My fingers are kind of big, so I have to scoot my 3rd finger out of the way to get my 4th finger to be in the right spot. Okay, D major scale. Ready and go. High version. 3. Shift up. Let me know if that makes sense to you in an email or through Google Classroom. But I will switch to cello so I can show my cello players how to play the low version. The D scale has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp, so we need to make sure we play all of those notes correctly. If we played a C natural, it would sound kind of funny. If we played an F natural, it would start to sound sad, actually. Okay, for the cello, the fingering will start with the C string with 1 finger, and then we have an extension where we make a space between 1 and 2, and we put that on our C string where our first finger's on the D note, second finger's actually on the E note, not the E flat like usual, and fourth finger's up on the F sharp above the blue tape. Okay, and we'll have the exact same shape on our G string, so watch, don't play. Together, and for violas, your low part will be 1, 2, high 3, open, 1, 2, high 3, open, just like your A major scale, but now starting on your C string. Ready and go, everybody. Ready and go, a little faster. Next, let's have everybody learn the A scale, if you don't remember it. The A scale starts on our G string for everybody except for the basses. They start on their A string. And our fingering will be 1, 2, high 3, but for cellos it will be 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, high 3, open D, 1, 2, high 3, and then open A. So it's the same shape across both strings. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. You could use your pinky instead of your open strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But for cellos, let's just stay in first position going with the extensions. A major scale. Ready and go now. B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A. And now I'll switch back to violin. So on violin, it will look like 1, 2, high 3, and then the same thing on the D string with 0. 1, 2, high 3, and then 0. You could also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the one I will be doing on the violin. It's a great exercise. Great for your fingers. Here we go. Ready? And A major scale, go. And again, ready, A major. And last scale will be our B flat scale. We did this one last time. Everybody has the same type of fingering for this one. Starts on low 2 or 2 on the G string, and it's 2, 3, 2, 3, 0, low 1, 2, 3, 0, low 1. For basses, it starts on the A string and it goes 1, 4, 0, 1, 4, 0, 2, 3. Sorry, 4 for your top note. And for cellos, it is 2, 4, 0, low 1, 2, 4, 0, low 1, da da dee da 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 da. B flats and E flats. Ready? And B flat scale, go. And again, go. Please take out Secret Agent 440. Secret Agent 440. I'd like to look at measure 33. Actually, the pickup to 33. Let's go ahead and start with the downbeat of measure 32, so that we can have our cello basses playing the da da dee da 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 da. Dun 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 dee dun dun dun. I have my metronome set to 90 beats per minute. Let's start at measure 32. A lot of you have rests for that whole measure. That's okay. Just wait 4 beats. Here's 32. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And then stop right there for a second. Let's do that one again. Make sure in measure 39 that if you can't play both of the strings in tune already, that you just pick one. If you choose one, I prefer you take the one that moves, because that one is more interesting, and the open E string isn't very interesting. So just play the bottom one if you can't play them both. But the trick to playing them both is that you put your finger on the A string in a way that it does not touch your E string. Here we go back to 33. 1 and 2. Sorry, 32. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's move on. Let's have it where I play with the second violins at the same spot. Here's 32. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do that again. Here's 32. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll switch to the viola part. Here's 32. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 3, 4. And then watch out, violas. I played a wrong note. In measure 36, it should be C, D, E, A. I switched over to violin for a second. Back to 33. Oh, keep going, everybody. Here we go. 32. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's keep moving. I'll play the cello part with you all. So watch out, the cello bass part's quite different from everybody else's. Here's 32, watch out, they will not play, they will play before you come in. 1, 2, 32, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Cello players, watch out for measure 38. Instead of just doing a low one and going up to there, I highly suggest you shift to half position where your second finger is on red and your first finger is in between, so you can just go open, 1, 2. It'll sound way cleaner than that version. Back to 32. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. the exact same. I actually just played the bass part. I just made a mistake. I was just playing the bass part. It's almost the exact same thing as the cello part. So here is 32. Now I'll play the actual cello part. Sorry, guys. Here's 32. 1 and 2 and 32. 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, I've got to get going so I can make the next video. I'm sorry I didn't get to hit antagonist today. Send me any messages about songs that you'd like to learn in the future, because in future videos I'd like to focus less on our orchestra music and more on other random tunes like Senorita or Happy Birthday or Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or Harry Potter or any of those. I'd like to focus more on those kinds of tunes instead of our regular orchestra stuff. So if you'd like me to do a specific song, please send me an email and I might make a video about it. I won't be sending messages through Remind over spring break, but I will still be making videos. Alright everybody, have a good one. Bye-bye.